Let me address a matter that I know is on the hearts of each and every one of us here, and that is the advance of Hurricane Florence toward the Atlantic coast. Let me make it clear. This is a major hurricane. It's bearing down on the Carolinas and Virginia. I want to assure my fellow Americans here that our administration has already taken decisive action in coordination with local governments, state governments, businesses, and support groups to prepare for this storm. But our message is very clear. To anyone who is in the path of this storm, it is vital that every American in harm's way take this storm seriously and be safe. As the President said yesterday, the safety of the American people is our absolute highest priority. People should be clear that Hurricane Florence is poised to make landfall as a hurricane as dangerous as Hurricane Hugo that struck in 1989. The President issued emergency declarations for South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia. We've already pre-positioned resources across the region to support families and communities in the wake of it. 3,000 personnel are deployed, 12 federal agencies. To the people in the region that will be affected by Hurricane Florence is simply this: heed the warnings of local authorities. Listen to state and local public safety officials. Heed evacuation orders. And for information on how to otherwise prepare, go to ready.gov to make preparations for the storm as it makes landfall. And to my fellow Americans here in Michigan and any that are looking on, two requests. If you have the means and the opportunity to support charitable organizations that are already preparing to come alongside families and communities impacted by this storm, I encourage you to do so with your resources. And maybe prepare to give some of your own time in a volunteer effort. Organizations like Red Cross and Samaritan's Purse are already preparing to meet the needs that the communities will face in the wake of this storm. And we also would encourage you, if you're of a mind, to remember our fellow Americans in your prayers. Pray for their safety. Pray for all the courageous first responders who will stand in the midst of the storm as well. So with that, let me say to the people across the region, in the path of Hurricane Florence, be assured, the American people are with you. We will be with you every step of the way through the storm to recover and rebuild bigger and better than ever before. And God bless you all.